Hello and welcome back to Dawn Chorus Writes. Hiya, I'm Dawn and I write Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction and audio fiction. So this is a new autumn special one-shot and it's inspired by the beautiful thumbnail that's been created, artwork by Riley Claus. So I'll link down his links below, and he's also on YouTube as well, so all the links will be in the description. Make sure you check him out. Tomorrow's thumbnail is also linked with his because the two one-shots are linked together, so make sure you hit that notification button so you don't miss it out. Subscribe if you haven't already and you don't miss that. Smash the like button and comment down below golden kiss, and if you don't know what else to comment. And I hope you enjoy Golden Kissed Shatnap. A golden kissed Shatnap. Chat Noir POV. Today was one of those days when everything aligned perfectly. After last night's battle, Shat felt a fatigue wash over him, but he had a rare afternoon free, so he would go for a wander. Perhaps a bit of fresh air would help to untangle his thoughts. Paris was having a day in wonderful harmony, displaying autumn to its best. The air had a blend of warmth when standing under the sun's rays, and then that crisp chill in the shadows when you want to grab a woolly scarf and wrap it around you. Rain had held off for 3 days now, and the leaves had dried to a crispness that made your heart giddy as it crunched underneath your feet, swinging your legs backwards and kicking up a mountain of golden ombre leaves. He gazed at them floating in the air in front of him, waiting until they settled before taking another kick. He heard a set of giggles behind him as two children across the park copied his moves, to the dismay of the parents, and then ran and smashed into the carefully collected piles by the gardener. Blushing and giving an awkward half wave at the kids, Shat darted through the trees. He glanced upwards as the sun peered out behind the clouds and shone down, cradling him in a warm golden blanket. His eyes caught sight of the wide branch above him and became excited at the thought that popped into his mind. He took out his baton, extending it against a tree, and climbed up. He nestled against the sun-soaked bark at an ideal angle to absorb the direct ray. It was in these moments he let his inner Shat out to its fullest. He stretched out his limbs and arched his back and did a little wiggle on the spot, getting comfortable. Most of the time he denied the fact, but in private, on rare occasions, he liked to purr. And this was one of those exact moments. Displaying a wide grin on his face, he closed his eyes, allowing his muscles and mind to relax. The final strength at fighting the fatigue seeped away, and unaware of time slipping by. Wait, what? Shat? Shat, is that you? A voice called up. He jumped like he had pressed the snooze button one too many times and still fell back to sleep. Forgetting where he was, Shat lost his balance as he scrambled through the air, losing his grip on the bark with his claws, and landed on his back in a heap of leaves. Dazed and confused, the sun still glaring down at him, he struggled to make out the face at first, reminding him of the scene in The Little Mermaid as Eric gazed upwards at Ariel for the first time on the beach. And there she was, his own princess, leaning over him with a blend of expressions of concern whilst biting back laughter. Shat, are you okay? What on earth were you doing up a tree? Were you sleeping? Marinette stood over him, gesturing back and forth between the tree and the position he had now found himself in. He held up his hand and, still a little dazed, for her to take. "Thank you, my princess." He jumped to his feet and brushed off the leaves from his back. "I was taking a shat nap." He shrugged his shoulders. "Oh, Kitty." She gave him a playful push, causing him to stumble a little back into the leaves. Blushing slightly, Shat composed himself. "What brings you here?" He spied the bags that had been left on the path a foot away as curiosity got the better of him. "What is my princess up to?" He opened the bag to packets of ingredients. "Boundaries much, Kitty?" "Oh, sorry. But what are you making?" He tried to make out some of the labels: ginger, syrup, muscovado sugar. "I woke up this morning with a need for autumn spice ginger cookies." She gathered up the first bag back into her hand whilst Shat picked up the second one. "They sound delicious. Would you perhaps need a helping paw?" He tilted his head to the side and gave her a big-eyed smile. He knew she couldn't resist. "Really, Kitty? You want to help me bake cookies?" "Yeah, it sounds like fun and yummy all at the same time." "Do you not need to be anywhere? No one will miss me?" "No, I'm free this afternoon, plus you owe me." She stared at him, pausing in step. "Oh, why do I owe you?" "For waking me and causing me to fall out the tree. I think I have a bump on my head to prove it," he said in a dramatic voice, giving her a smirk. "Call it cookie medicine? If not, then I'll have to insist on a kiss better. So my choices are you to help me bake cookies or give your boo-boo a kiss better." She placed down the cotton carrier bag down by her feet. "Where exactly does it hurt?" Still acting out the role, he leaned forward and pointed to a patch on the top of his head. She would never kiss it. This was a sure way for him to get some free baked goods. Plus, the idea of spending the afternoon creating cookies with Marinette made his heart warm. Taking him by surprise, she clasped her hands on the side of his face, bringing him in closer. She smelt sweet, like sugar, vanilla, and an undernote of coconut. In one move, her lips pressed into his hair as he closed his eyes. The comforting warmth of the sun was nothing compared to how her gentle kiss made him feel, causing a jelly-like sensation to wash over him. It was the perfect golden kiss. She lingered there longer than she needed to. "Your hair still holds a bit of heat from the sun," she remarked with a sigh, pulling herself back up to a standing position. "How's your boo-boo now?" She offered him a soft, gentle smile. It's oh good, thanks." Does that mean she doesn't want to bake with him? Well, I couldn't have the hero of Paris left injured, could I now? She chuckled, collecting her bag as she skipped forward. Shat remained paused on the spot, confused. This was a lot more of a playful side of Marinette that he had seen before. She was amazing. "Are you coming then? Don't forget the other bag." What? She still wanted to bake with him? Really? Cookies? Yeah, unless you don't want to, that is. No, I do. That would be positively perfect, my princess." Kitty. She let out a light laugh and gestured her head for him to catch up. Let me take the other bag. I do have superpowers, you know. Oh, my prince. She handed it over without arguing, rubbing her hands together. He could feel a blush forming under his mask at the idea of being a prince to his princess. They spent the afternoon surrounded by the sweet aroma of spices and caramel sugar. Marinette telling Chat off for using his claws to shape out the rolled out dough. Here, I picked these up from the shop. She pulled out a packet of pumpkin cookie cutters. What do you think? I think these popkins will look great, or more like popkin spice cookies. I like it. It's cute. What? Really? Yeah, Kitty. She gave him another playful nudge in the arm before placing the shapes onto a baking tray. This should take about 10 minutes to cook. Enough time for you to help me clean. Whatever you say, my princess. Oh, you know what would work with this? A glass of milk. He gave her a playful grin and wiggled his eyebrows at her, causing the most adoring smile to spread across her face. One that he would try his best to see again. Yep. Today was one of those days when everything aligned perfectly. Thank you for listening to the one shot, A Golden Kiss Shatnap. There is a link. Tomorrow's Marichat is linked to this one, so make sure you hit the notification button and subscribe so you don't miss out on it. So it's another, it's all linked together. Make sure you smash that like button, comment down below, Popkins cookies. I can't pronounce that word. That took me quite a few takes to do. And yeah, I hope you liked it, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.